Hey kids, today we get it twisted. We will win. It's Punk Adamancipator. If I miss one top 5, I'll really do it. For our first game, we'll be going up against 3 copies of the branded structure deck. I'm not joking. So our opponent's going to start off with Keeper of Dragon Magic and discard Mercourier, and I'm going to imperm that because if they're playing Keeper of Dragon Magic and Mercourier, probably not on a great build of branded and probably can't play through this. So I put them on Better Habit, and they don't have it, so they're going to pass. We're going to start things off with an E-Telly for a Sharkusai, and then activate Sharkusai, which will eat a Veiler. We're going to normal summon Xiamen, 3 of a kind. By the way, pay 6 for a Foxy Tune, then pitch the Ogre Dance for Wagon. We're going to pitch Wagon for a Deer Note, and Jam Dragon Drive to search a level 3 Psychic, and we'll reborn Wagon with Deer Note. We're going to pay 6 for the field spell, activate the field spell after going into Pep and Reptite. We're not activating the field spell at all. Never mind, actually. We're going to check the top 5, and I will take a Seeker. Seeker's going to get it twisted again. Hunter's pretty okay. We'll take it, I suppose. Now we'll go ahead and activate Extreme Session, banish to special this Xiamen, go into Charge Warrior and draw 1 card. Then go into Ass Dragon and climb up to a Barone. We're going to go ahead and pop the Keeper, go to battle, gain a bunch of attack, and our opponent is dead. Our next game is up against Blind Second Pure Super Heavy. I'm not joking. Looks like they're on Constable, which is pretty neat. This card's really cool, but unfortunately we just didn't get it in time. We're starting out, so we'll go Foxy Tune, pitch Hunter for Xiamen, and then pay 6 for Xiamen, which will eat a Veiler. Not a big deal. We can still normal the Researcher and use that to go off. We're going to hit a copy of... Okay, now hear me out. Now, we could have taken the Guardian, which is a monster negate. But Dragite could be anything. It could even be a monster negate. So we'll summon the Dragite and draw 1 additional card. That's an E-Telly, so we'll go ahead and E-Telly for Sharkusai, which salvages the punk half of the deck. We'll go ahead and go to Rising Carp, which will then summon Deer Note and Wagon. Then we'll pay 6 for Wagon to add and then activate the field spell. We'll go for Jam Dragon Drive, which will pay 6 more, and then we'll reborn the Wagon. So we'll add from deck to hand a copy of Psychic Tracker and draw 1. We'll special the Tracker, go into Reptite and activate Reptite. We will be taking probably Seeker here. Yep, there it is. And then we'll go into Charge Warrior, drawing 1 additional card. We'll get it twisted 1 more time. Yeah, we'll take Tryman Hunter. Then we'll make Burn de Fleur, special summon this Xiamen, go into Archithus, draw 1, and then link off their IP, and set Imperm. Our opponent's going to normal summon Wagon, and I'm just going to go ahead and Ghost over that, because realistically, how would they be able to extend? And then they activate Benkei's effect in hand. They're going to special summon Big Ben K, and then equip it with Soul Piercer. Then just go and walk over the IP Masquerade. I don't care. I don't care about that at all. They'll shuffle their hand and pass back to us. We're going to Foxy Team, pitching this Deer Note for Xiamen, and then pay 6 for Xiamen to add Ogre Dance. We'll go ahead and special summon the Ogre Dance after drawing 1 additional card, and our opponent will concede, seeing that we have the materials for Pep, and probably lethal on board. Once again, facing a small child, we're up against Time Lord Burn. We're going to activate E-Telly for Sharkusai, and then Sharkusai for a copy of Rising Carp. Ukiyo-e Punk Rising Carp is going to activate, but our opponent has the Ash. Unlucky. We're going to normal Researcher, and they're going to preemptively Imperm. We'll special Seeker and activate Seeker's effect. We're going to find... I will take a Hunter. We're going to go ahead and synchro into Naturia Beast and pass turn. Our opponent's going to set 3, including this evenly matched, and just walk over the Seeker, or walk into the Seeker rather, and burn me for 6. We're going to normal summon Xiamen and activate the effect. Xiamen's going to get us to Foxy Tune, which we'll use to pitch the Ash. Given their starting hand, I feel like it's safe to not use this Ash. I feel like holding it isn't going to punish us much. We're going to go for Jam Dragon Drive. They will warning, but we still get to reborn the Xiamen with didnt will pass turn, enter the standby phase, Metaion shuffles itself back. They'll set the spell on pass turn, no big deal. We're going to pay 6 for Xiamen, which will be met with an anti-spell fragrance. That's fine. We'll pitch the Ash one more time for a didnt, and then go into Ash Dragon, which will eat a Judgment. Once again, we get the didnt for Foxy Tune this time, and we'll normal summon Seeker and activate the effect. Seeker finds off the top. I'll take a Supplier. Supplier's going to then add Guardian to hand, and we'll synchro for 6 into Raptite. Raptite's going to find off the top. We'll be grabbing Seeker, and our opponent will concede, seeing we have well over lethal on field. Now for our last game, we'll be going up against Cyber Dragon, and Jesus, Machine Dupe Core, that's crazy. Wow, they're going to normal summon Core. Core effect is going to add Repair Plant, then they'll Machine Dupe the Core for 2 copies of the Cyber Dragon using the correct art. They're going to link off an Almirash and then go to Nova, an Emergency for a copy of Hertz. They're going to Repair Plant for Galaxy Soldier and then pitch the Hertz to add to special the Galaxy Soldier and add Galaxy Soldier. They're going to add back Core to discard with the Soldier and go into Nova. Nova's going to reborn a Hertz, and then Nova's going to reborn a Cyber Dragon. They're going to make Infinity, and then Seeger, and pass turn. We're going to start off by inverting the Infinity to force it out, and then we're going to E-Telly for a Wagon. Wagon's going to pay 6, because we already have the second E-Telly. I'm feeling pretty good about this line. We're going to E-Telly for the second Sharkusai, and pay 6 again. We'll make Ryzen Carp and draw 1 additional card. We're going to Ryzen Carp for Xiamen and didnt, paying 6 with the Xiamen to add Foxy Tune. This will draw us 1 more card. We'll activate Foxy Tune, pitching this Researcher for a Xiamen, and then go to Ash Dragon, which will allow us to reborn Foxy Tune, as well as the Researcher that we just pitched. We'll make Pep and then Researcher for... Yeah, I'll take a Guardian. We're going to go ahead and make Barone, and then that'll trigger Supplier, and seeing that we have more than enough extension to kill our opponent dead, our opponent will quit out. This deck is, like, fine. The build isn't good. Trimon Hunter is cool, but I just do not enjoy this kind of gameplay where at any point your extender can just not work. I swear I don't go out of my way to find the small children I beat in this video. I swear, I tried to find good going second replays against proper decks, but I will never beat the bullying allegations because sometimes I just cannot find a deck better than Cyber Dragon for the life of me.